Hey guys, it's Sandbrix, and today we're going to do a review of the Godzilla King of Monsters Atomic Breath version from NECA, guys. And of course, I got this at my eBay. I purchased it. I did pay for shipping, so if you're going to buy something in eBay, don't forget about the shipping. This did cost me around $35, but of course, if you wait for Target, around $25. But if you go to comic book stores, it matters the price they put it there. And of course, let's look at this figure. And here we have Godzilla, and off the bat, guys, this guy looks amazing. I do gotta say that I'm really happy I purchased this one. But of course, let's look at the face right here, guys. I do want to talk about how it looks. So of course, let's look a little closer right here. So of course, here we have Godzilla's face, and I do gotta say it looks really good. I was a little bit scared how this figure was gonna look with the face. Of course, we did get the other version with the first release, and it looks really weird. Oh, sorry guys, I hear fireworks. Sorry if that's in the of course video. But of course, there is the face. You can see the eyes right there. They're actually not blue at all. I thought they were actually gonna be blue. They're actually some kind of silver color. And I don't remember that I've seen that in the movie, but it still looks fine. And of course, you can see the outline right there. There's some blue right there that looks really nice. And of course, you can see the head right here. And actually, the head does have some blue also right there. And of course, here we have the front. Same thing with the other side. Right there. This looks really nice. And of course, we have the mouth. You could open it up, and it has like a blue/purple tongue. It looks very interesting, and also his teeth is also some kind of blue and purple. Very interesting. And of course, here we have the sides right here, and it looks really nice. The paint right there with the blue, it looks really nice. We put more light right there, guys. And out the bat, I love how that looks. Right there. But of course, let's talk about the spines right here. I just had to talk about it. They look amazing. Sorry. These spines look really good. I do not, of course, have the NECA version of the first release. I did see, of course, in person how it looks. It looks pretty good. But I love how this looks right here. This blue. It looks really nice. I love how the shine goes to it. I love it so much. The spine looks really awesome. And of course, there's more paint right here. Looks really nice. So of course, let's look at another side right here. See right there? Looks really nice. Those spines right there. They look really awesome. They do have, of course, some like that, but they're some kind of hard rubber. Like compared to like the Shin Godzilla one, I do have that one, and that one can move. With this one, these don't move too much. They are some kind of hard rubber. So of course, if you're handling this, if you're gonna hit someone with this accidentally, do be careful because this does hurt. Right here, there's of course more darker blue right here. Looks really nice. And of course, if you see more far away the figure, you can see the bleeding right here, the blue effect right here. It looks really nice. I was actually gonna say I think they're gonna mess up with it, and they actually didn't, and it worked really well. It's more noticeable if you're far away. If you're up close, you don't really notice it too much, to be honest. But yeah, you see like right there far away, you can notice right there. When you're up close, you can barely notice it. So that's really cool with this also. But of course, yeah. So let's do the spines up here. If you can see right there, they look really great right there. It goes all the way down, up to here, of course, all the way to the tail also. But I'll show the tail a little bit later on right now. But of course, you see more painting right here. It looks amazing right there. And of course, you see the leg right there. Right there. Then of course, you just get the normal paint right here of Godzilla. You don't see any blue right there. Well, you see one little splat right there. Accidentally, I'm guessing. Of course, you can see the front of Godzilla. Move his hands. So of course, there it is. You do some kind of actually green, like a very dark green in these little cracks right here. Very interesting. And of course, there's another other green right here, right under his stomach right here. And of course, and actually in this leg right here, you get a little bit more blue right here, also bleeding down right here. Right there. Of course, you get his feet right here, and his feet look very interesting. They look decent. They are painted. That's the good part, because usually SH never does that. Sometimes, but of course, that looks really good. And of course, you do get the bottom right there. So of course, to show off the hands. The hands right here do have some blue also. It looks pretty good. Right there, the nails right there, the hands, they are painted. That's pretty good. Also right there in this other hand right there. So of course there's that, and of course let's go through the tail, and this is, to be honest, one of my favorite parts right here. We have the tail, and this tail is blue. Like, dang, goes all over here, and it gets darker up to the tip right here. So you can see right there's more blue right there. Each spine looks really cool. This one looks very interesting, this one. It goes all the way down there. You can see up there to the tip. Of course, you can see the bottom right here. It's just a dark gray right here. You do see some blue in the little cracks right here. Very little. Like right there. Some right here. But yeah, there's of course the bottom one more time show right there. Let me get in the camera. There you go. So yep, that's technically all the painting right there. It looks really great. I do like how it looks. I'm really glad they didn't mess up with that. So of course, let's do the movements on this figure. So here we're gonna do the joints of this figure. So of course, let's start with the head right here. So the head could move very little, not too much, side to side. Like I said, you could also do open the mouth, but don't force it too much. But you could open it a little bit wide. You can see his tongue a little bit more right there. Oh, sorry, let me get the camera a little bit closer. Let me make sure I don't blur. There you go. There's his tongue with his teeth right there, wide open. So yeah, you can move that. Of course, you can move this up and down. Very little, very little. You could move this part, but not too much. It does get stuck with one of the fins right there. Well, of course, here's the hands. You could move them a little bit more. Whole 360 right there. You can move the little hand part right here. Very, oh, actually, could you? Oh yeah, you could, yeah. Let's say I remember moving something with the hand, but it's very hard to do it. But of course, don't force it too much because you could break the little joint part right there. You could just put it back right there. And of course, right here, a little bit more movement. Sorry, there you go. It's kind of hard to show. Same thing there. Same thing with the other hands. The same thing. You can move a little bit more on that. Move that back. And of course, we have a little part right here. You can move this. Sorry, I am back. The camera died. But of course, right here, like I said, there's some movement right here. You could move it. Oh, sorry. Side to side. You see he's waving. Like that much. But not too much front and back. Of course, here are, of course, the legs. Here's my problem with the legs. I don't like how they did them. I really don't. Because if you're going to try to stand them, it's really weird how to stand them now. Because, okay, if you see his legs right here. Let's do his legs how, like this. You can stand them. But then this leg, it's really weird. Because if you do that, it just looks really weird. And I kind of don't want him to lean forward. That's the thing. Because in this one, he always leans forward. I kind of want him to lean back, looking straight. Which is a little bit hard. Because then this thing a little bumps up a little bit. But this leg, it's worse. Because if you try to put him straight, and this happens, this little bump thing right here, I really hate that. The only thing is you're supposed to move the leg all the way over here. That makes no sense, but I did figure out like you could do this. Like, sorry, let me get back the camera. So it looks like he's running. But I have a better pose later on I can show you guys. Looks really cool. But that's one way you could do his leg to make him stand straight a little bit better. But of course if you do his leg like that, this little bump thing is in the way. But you could move this whole thing right here. 360. Right here, there's barely any movement. You do hear a joint. Just very little though. This you can move. This. Almost whole 360, but let's block it with this part right here. But of course right here, same thing. This one, I don't hear a joint at all. Oh, very little. Oh wait, actually. There is a joint right there in that one. Does this one have it? I actually didn't even know that. This one doesn't feel like it has it. This one does actually. Oh yeah, if you could do that. Of course you can put this back like that. But yeah, there's a little toes right there. And of course here's one of my favorite parts right here, and the tail. This tail is really cool. I don't remember if the 2014 Godzilla had this. Actually my dad actually has the 2014 NECA version. I'll probably do a comparison of this later on with the other NECA ones. Hopefully if I get the other one. But this thing looks nice of joints right there. Look at that. You can move it all the way like that. All the way to the other side like this. That is really good. Of course you can move it up and down. It doesn't like fall off. It's not loose. That's really cool. You can move this all 360. Here's of course a part right here you can move a lot. Right there. Right here. Here. All the way to here. So that's really good joints right there. Really good. Moving up is this much. Of course, you can put it down this much. Side. But yeah, that's really good joints on the tail. Really good joints right there. So yeah, that's technically the movement of the Godzilla figure right here. And of course, now let's talk about the accessories. Here are the accessories. You do get two actually, but let's start with this one right here. This one looks really nice. There is a little problem we do have, but it looks really nice right here. You see the shine right there. You can see like the white, then you see the blue effects going right there. And of course, there's some more detail right here in the bottom. That looks really nice. I love how this thing looks. Of course, you can see some of the lining right here. Looks kind of annoying right there, but it's not really too noticeable if you're going to put it far away. But the thing I have an issue with this is just the material. This should have been rubber, to be honest, because this is not rubber at all. Some kind of like, I don't know what kind of material is this, but if you drop this or accidentally hit this kind of hard, this will break. Like, this feels really kind of, I feel it's going to break real fast. That's the thing. So if you drop it like this is going to break for sure. But it does look really nice, so do be careful. Don't stab yourself accidentally. Like, be careful with that, because I did a couple times already. But yeah, I love the detail it looks. But of course, you do get another piece right here, the atomic breath part. It looks pretty nice. I love how the blue looks, and then the white right here in the tip right there. And of course, there's a little hole right there. You can connect it to the mouth right there. But it looks really nice, but does feel also cheap compared to the 1962 Godzilla one we did have a couple months ago. This is way different material. This is like a cheap plastic, because you see the line right there. That does bother me. There's like a whole line right here. You can notice that. Not a huge fan of that at all, but this looks really nice. You don't really connect it. That I can tell. You just lay it there like that. It does fall off, of course, but of course, if you bring Godzilla, let me get him. Here he is. You get his mouth open, a little bit wide, but don't pressure too much. And of course, right here, you see little bite marks right there. So do make sure you get in the bite mark right there. So of course, you just connect this to the mouth. First the tongue, and right there, there it is. That does look really nice. Looks really cool. You can move his head, and there you go. That looks really cool. And it does fall off, do be careful. But yeah, you just connect it back to the mouth, and yeah. Well, of course, this part right here, you could just put right here in the floor, line it, and there you go. You could do that. And it looks really cool, of course, right there like that. Love how that looks. So, of course, if I leave it on the shelf, I'm just going to leave how Godzilla is right there. Unless I do like a cool little thing I'm actually thinking I'll maybe do in the future. I just got to see. But this looks really nice. This thing does fall off a little bit, like you can tell already. So that's a little problem right there. So I don't want to force it too much, because I don't want to scratch anything or do anything bad. But yeah, it looks really cool. So yeah, that's the materials, and now let's give my final thoughts. But before we do that, we have to check the box. Here we have the box. This box actually does look nice compared to the other ones. It's just not a huge fan of this huge thing right here. I do love how it looks inside, but sadly mine is not in the best condition. I have no idea what is that right there, that little stain right there. I don't know if the sun hit it or if the thing melted. I have no idea. It looks really weird. But yeah, of course, here's the box of the front right there. It says Godzilla King of Monsters, Godzilla. And of course, in the side right there, it says 65 year of Godzilla, Godzilla King of Monsters. And there's still more stuff right here if you guys want to read right there. Oh, cool. Kong Skull Island. There's a little Easter thing. I probably have to read that later on. But of course, here's the back. It shows more of the features right there. And to be honest, the eyes look brighter in the prototype version, but it still looks great. Of course, it shows all the other figures: Rodan, Mothra, and Godzilla. Of course, the side right here, more stuff. The top right here says Godzilla King of Monsters, Godzilla NECA. Oh, sorry guys, did not meant to drop that. And of course, there's the bottom if you guys want to see that. Of course, you could open this up, and of course, if you open this up, you see Godzilla right there, the atomic breath version. And of course, you see the stuff inside right there. But yep, that's the box. Now let's give my final thoughts of this figure. And this is going to be my final thoughts of the Godzilla King of Monsters Atomic Breath version from NECA. And I think this figure is really good. I love how it looks. The painting is pretty good. The joints are pretty decent. Just the only problem I do have is with the legs. But right here you can see I did pose it. And it's actually a pretty interesting pose. You can see it looks like he's running. It's actually pretty easy. You just have to put the leg normal and just put this back. And it's actually pretty steady. It doesn't fall at all. If you can see right there. Like if you move it very little, nothing. So that's actually really good. So I'm probably gonna leave it in the shelf right here like this. Looks very interesting. Of course, you can still move the head doing that. So I'll probably actually do the head a little bit up or something. This looks pretty cool. Oh, there he goes. He's probably gonna fall. There you go. Put it back right there. So it's pretty easy to do that one. But of course, do I recommend this figure? Definitely, actually. If it's actually 25 bucks. Sorry guys, I forgot about the price. If it's 25 bucks at Target, definitely buy it. I definitely recommend it. You get, of course, an atomic breath part, and of course the effect part right here of explosion. And these parts right here are really cool. They do feel a little bit cheap. You do gotta be careful with that. But they look great. They definitely do. It's definitely awesome. We actually do get accessories. And the Godzilla of this, of course, like I said, it's really awesome. I love the blue fins right there. They look really great. The tail's awesome. And the joints. Of course, the other problem I have, like I said, is the legs. Another problem I do have is the head. I kind of wish it could move up a little bit more, like of the SH. But of course, that's probably not going to happen until like maybe years or something. But it does look really great though. So yeah, I definitely recommend this figure, especially for the price around 25 or 30 actually. If you see for 35, think about if you can see in a store cheaper, then get it cheaper. Oh, sorry, that was like a voice crack. But it is cheaper to get it. But any price, to be honest, up to like 25 to 32 or 35 is definitely fine because you do get a lot of stuff for this set. So of course I definitely recommend it. So yep, this is today's video guys. Of course I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like in the video if you guys can. Subscribe if you guys want. See you guys next time. Bye.